pulled it off, girlfriend. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you even did the little flap in the back, like a traditional trench coat.
Right. Hello.
Snap. All right, we're gonna wrap up on that. Just wanna make sure we give you a peek at it, and we've gotta move on. Okay, coming up this hour. Actually, I am switching and gonna put this on, I hope. I hope it's gonna work. I'm gonna try to wear it. This is our this day only. A little heads up on this. I believe we featured it earlier, and you guys just went nutsy crazy on it. Marla was wearing it in her earlier show. Black latte burgundy canvas, and we also have the sea mist gray. All of those available right now, and again, we have all sizing available on that too, and we will get to that in just a moment. And I am going to attempt to put it on here in just a second. I won't do it live. That would be a little awkward.
Well, you know, it could be entertaining, and you never know. You never know what's going to happen there.
I've got plenty of layers underneath. It wouldn't be that bad, all right?
That is the truth.
That is the truth. Yeah, I've got all my layers on, so
you can just take a layer off and
take a layer on. We'll see. I'm going to leave all the base layers on.
Yeah, you will.
Which you call your column.
Right, the column.
And then I'm going to put this on top of it in the...
That is the sea mist, I believe, or sea...
See, now I'm getting confused. Sea mist. I'm going to put it on in just a second.
See, I just can't keep changing colors because I can't remember it.
Sea foam, sea mist,
whatever. It's from the ocean.
So that's the vertical striped. It's coming up. It's brand new for this visit. And again, I know it was popular earlier. We're starting another brand new hour, and it, of course, is Marla Ginsburg with her MarlaWynne collection. Truly, I think one of the most sophisticated and beautiful collections that we offer at HSN. I really do. And we're going to start off with this. Now, we started off last hour with it because it truly is the beginning. It's the essential. Also, too, guys, can we leave the narrow pants out with me, too? Are we going to do those yes, no? Oh, got it. Okay, great. Thanks, guys. They're going to bring those back out because this is the base of your whole concept. This is the base
of everything.
Right.
You always need to have a base, right? So you can see on the girls, so you've got the 2-pack tank. This is the prairie sand with the antique gold. And you feel comfy in this? Mm-hmm. You feel a little better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. Thank you. I'm so glad. So very true to size. Oh, you're wearing my favorite blouse. Okay, this is. Yeah, I took do we have any of these? Daryl, I don't know if you can find the number for this unstructured blouse, which you managed to just make. It's the unstructured chiffon blouse. That's what I'd call it, but you know, it could have gotten lost in translation. But just canvas top with a little canvas chiffon.
Effortless.
It's effortless, and I love the way you've got it on almost like, yeah, it might come off. It's kind of on, it's kind of off. But any of these pieces I can steal this from you. I'm stealing. And throw it on with what I'm wearing, because it's also got the colors that I'm wearing. So it all mixes and matches, right? So you can just throw pieces on, take them off. Did I just cover my mic? The world went, but it's just so much fun to play with this. And guys, don't be afraid. Whatever colors you pick are gonna work for you. Pick your palette and go play from there, right? So the 2-pack tank, we've got, oh, you got the shirt for me? Fantastic, great. So this is the number for the Wynne Layers Unstructured shirt, and 595-950. So you got that. And our magic quick change artist, I want to say, right? And see, look. That's your 2-pack tank if you want to go tonal, right?
Right.
But you can absolutely do what you've done. You've got the sand underneath.
I've got the sand, which
but here's the thing. The sand and this sea mist work beautifully together.
It's gorgeous.
All the colors are designed to be a palette, to have a feeling that carries from one to the other.
Well, like for example, they all have the same saturation level and hue level.
Right, exactly.
So they're not, you don't have a really bright pink and then a really dusty pink.
And I would never.
No, not in a million years would you do that.
Now, if you want like bedazzling, nah, go have a cocktail. You know, I'm not your girl. And then send one over to me.
Or add a sparkling cocktail to your hand.
That's right.
When you're wearing your clothes.
Right.
That's the key there. You guys have made this a customer pick. It does not surprise me one bit. For me, it's such a great stock up. I think it's very difficult to find tanks because most of the time they're too tight, they're too uncomfortable, they're too casual, actually. And this is a very sophisticated, elevated tank. Also, I like the fact it's bra friendly. Thank you.
It's bra friendly without out, so we used to have battles here at HSN when things went to QA because they would grade my straps. And I'd go, no, 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 no. Just because I'm a size 14 doesn't mean I have a bigger bra strap. And I feel like these thinner bra straps, which cover the bra.
Yes.
Right, but it's youthful looking because we don't suddenly
super
need,
wide.
we don't need these like big thin, like just no, thank you, don't want it. And we did a wonderful, wonderful neckline.
Love the neckline.
I just absolutely love these. And then we do little things. We do these wonderful slits.
Why do you do the slit on the side?
Because it always gives you more, it's more give when you get in the car. If that's a curve that you've got, I want that curve to have a place to go. I have not ever met a woman who didn't look good with this curve. Some of us are a little more sensitive about this curve, right?
Well, you've got to see what she's doing because you won't understand which curve she's talking.
Oh.
One more time.
Okay, this curve is beautiful. I love these curves. This one, some of us are more conscious of, right? So what I like to do is I like to make sure those curves show, and this curve you get a little,
exactly right.
you know, coverage for. So what this does is it gives you a release there. But the sweep on this, I mean, this is a nice sweep. If you want to look at it, like here's the cross chest. Look, there's a really, it's a fit and flare.
Yeah,
and a fit and flare, when I do a dress, for example, and I want it to fit the maximum number of people, you do a fit and flare. Because if it fits across the bust, right, that we're all good to go. If you're an apple-shaped woman, it accommodates you. If you're a pear shape, it accommodates you. If you're an hourglass, whatever shape you are, fit and flare works for everybody.
Right, and that's what they've done in the tank. So it's just, again, brilliant idea, right? All right, so 2-pack, everybody gets 2. We've got plenty of colors. We'll show them one last time. Copper caramel, canvas black, rosewood burgundy, sea mist, gray with the sea grass. That's why I'm getting messed up on this. Canvas graphite and the prairie sand latte. I know a couple of them are really, the canvas black and the canvas graphite, totally get on those. Just do not miss out.
Do you know that we started that 2-pack tank a year ago, February, right?
Yeah.
I think we brought in 1,200 units in black and white, white and nude, and white, you know, like 3-legged, like, and you guys made it happen.
That's awesome.
It just exploded.
I want to show this too. Check it out. Price break, $79.90. Also, Daryl, don't forget to show my other super duper ombre priced item that I definitely want to show that I mentioned to you earlier before we went on the air. Anyway, it's black, gray, light copper, sand, seagrass, and slate blue. This is a price break. Originally $139.90. We're at $79.90. Marla, can you tell us just briefly about this?
This is a beautiful Turkish jacquard made in the USA. Yes, thank you. Every time, anything we can do that we can make in the US, we do, and that is, it is seasonless. It's got a high side slit. The texture on it is absolutely stunning, and I think it's all seasons. And I know it is because I got mine early enough that I wore it in late winter. I've been wearing it in early spring. In the summer, I'm gonna wear it to events, anywhere where it's air conditioned. I'm gonna wear it on a plane. And then as I go back into the fall, it's gonna be my topper.
Yeah, we totally wanted to show you that price break because it's phenomenal on that. It is such a beautiful jacket. All right, moving on. We're now gonna talk once again about the narrow-legged pant. Now, understand when we say narrow leg, this is not, I think it's a sweet spot between, it's not a jegging, it's not a legging, and it's not a regular pant. It's like
a cigarette pant.
Cigarette pant, which you said it earlier, it's very Audrey Hepburn.
Yes.
And I adore this pant. I bought it already.
Don't you remember there's a beautiful picture of her. She's sitting on the ground and one leg is flat out, one is bent, and she's got a boat neck top and a black cigarette pant. And there's a whole bunch of beautiful, I think it was done for a press tour for maybe Breakfast at Tiffany's. Absolutely beautiful. And she really, I think, is the one who sort of established this as an iconic silhouette. But I love it because I think it's slimming to almost every, you know, I think it's just a great pant for everybody.
Let's start with the fabrication, because that makes it really special.
So it's very important, because in it, what did we establish? It's 22%, did we say 22%?
It's 33 nylon, 7% spandex. And then 60 rayon.
Rayon. So this is a huge amount of nylon, and if you put your hand inside the pant, I'm gonna show you something. Feel inside the pant.
That is so weird.
Do you feel how it's a different consistency than the outside, which is almost like a piqué or something? This is because this is where the nylon and span is. So what this pant is doing is the nylon and span, like people who wear shapewear, it's next to your body, so that smooth, soft feeling. But this pant has a 4-way stretch. I mean, it's a crazy stretch. Like, look at the stretch.
But it returns.
Like with my flatter fit, it stretches this way, right?
Right.
This thing goes every which way, and it's just wonderful. Now, why do you care if it stretches in the length? Because when you have it stretch in the length and you have that much nylon and span, that's what happens when you sit down, right? Effectively, you're stretching the length. You're stretching the width, but you're also stretching the length. But boom, it goes back
just
because
totally
of that nylon span.
Yeah, it's comfortable, they're easy to wear. You could seriously curl up on the couch, or you could be on a plane.
Seriously did. You caught me asleep in them.
She was sleeping in them, actually.
Truly.
And she was dead asleep. Like,
dead asleep. I was just like, wait, why are you here?
She looked at me, she's like, what? And I'm like, I just want to go over the show. And she goes, well, okay. And I go, it's in 15 minutes. And then she's like, what?
Oh, no.
She did, it was pretty funny. Extra small through 3X, we have cocoa, oyster, antique bronze, burgundy canvas, caramel, graphite, seagrass, and we have the black. The length, 28.5 inches. It's a go-to, girls. I don't, if you missed the first hour, the very first thing I had on, 3-piece set, I'm still wearing 2 of the pieces I bought before I went on the air, which includes the pants I'm wearing, which are these pants.
Those pants really, I've seen you in my flatter fits, I've seen you in my denim, I've seen you in all of them. Yes. This is the one that looks the best on you,
I just think it is a perfect pant.
And you'll see, these pants are like fashion crack. It's like you're just gonna want them. This started with me, there's a pant in the market, they're 168 bucks. And I buy them and I go, 168 bucks, really? Oh, I'm never gonna do this again. And I went back for a second pair, and a third pair, and a fourth pair, and then I said, okay, I've had enough of this nonsense. But I could not find a fabric anywhere to compare to it. So we literally had to go out to mills all over the world to create a fabric that performed the way it did. And $69.90.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
amazing.
this pant, and here's the terrible thing, I'm so sorry to tell you, but this is like, you know, chips, you can't eat just one. Whatever color you get is gonna be your starter pant, because you will buy them in every color.
Yeah.
Like, to me, if I had to pick, right, which I would hate to do, but everybody's gotta make a choice. My first color that I would go to, I would either do the oyster or I would do the oyster or I would do the canvas. I feel like that's a must-have because these by the, what?
By the way, in the oyster, we have 62 pairs left. Now, I'll tell you, go for the canvas.
The canvas is beautiful.
That's the one I bought, if that's any help.
So you've got the canvas and the black. Then I would say, okay, I love that seagrass, right? Because I think it goes with everything. So I know what would happen with me. I would like start adding one by one by one.
Right.
Because you're gonna find they go mix and match with everything in your closet. This with cream, look at how beautiful with the canvas. Pretty. Like just throw it on with anything canvas.
And this is my cocoa, correct? Yes.
Yeah, that's cocoa.
We have 70 left in the cocoa. Oh, I'm sorry. How many? Oh, we have 50 left in the cocoa. The oyster is now really limited. Which others?
We're good in the black,
We have XL through 3X in the oyster, so if you need the larger size. And don't worry, it doesn't show anything, girls. Don't you dare worry about it. It does not show any lumps or bumps. You can't see your undies in these at all.
It's surprising, isn't it?
Really surprising, because I put them on and I didn't know what to expect.
But that's why I said when we were looking at it, for example, on Ingrid, and I said Ingrid took a medium in this.
Right.
Because she could use a little bit, because she's curvy. She's got that beautiful shape of hers.
Curvy girl, yeah.
And she's a curve, you know, she's got a curve. And so she went just up a size to give her that space, and it really doesn't show the lumps and bumps. And by the way, I don't know anybody who's tucking their shirt in. I'm wearing tunics with it. I'm wearing tanks with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't tuck in. And also, before I forget, $69.90, 4 flex for only today. So if you want to get these, we've sold over 1,600 now. You definitely want to use that 4 flex because unfortunately it ends tonight at midnight. We will not be available. Okay, thank you, Mr. Darryl, because this is one of my faves from her last collection. And we have a couple left. I think the pricing is amazing on this. Actually, Darryl, I had a different price on this. Still a good price. I thought they were going to be a little something different. Oh, thanks, guys. Wait, here it is, dun-dun-dun, there it is, thanks guys. I knew it was a really awesome price. One of my very first pieces I ever picked up from Marla was an ombre gray to white tank that you did in a knit, in the knit.
Oh, I know exactly which one.
I love that piece. I wear it to this day and I wear it to death. She came back in the layers, the same layers concept you've been seeing for the last couple hours and did a chiffon version of it. 3 different colors. We have the pear, the nude, and I believe we're calling it chambray. Oh, blue, pear, or nude, and it's ombre in a chiffon. And again, use those original 2 packs of the essential tanks to put underneath it. But look at the sale price.
Or you could buy a pair tank in the chiffon to layer under that as well.
Oh, wouldn't that be
right?
cute?
So you can, that's the whole idea.
Solids.
Here's what's gonna happen year after year after year, because you're buying better quality, right? Is that you're gonna be able to layer these up year after year after year, and you can wear that under the poncho.
Guys, here's the ponchos. We have 3 solids, 3 of the ombre. Everybody went nuts, and we have what's left. We have sad news, though. There's not a lot. The black is completely gone. And a smidgen of each. I have more of the tanks than I do of the ponchos. But I just, $39.95, are you kidding me? Just, yeah, that's a last call, grab them while you can. And I would also get the chiffon tank and the ombre now as well. I think I have 400 of those. But I wanted to show you them because I thought the pricing was so good, and I love a good sale, like any woman. Yeah, we have 500 of the tank, so we're better in the tank. Poncho now, last chance to get it, and never will we do the price again. And that was such a great piece. I remember when we had it on the air, it was just awesome. Okay, we have a this day only, so what is that? Well, we do a today's special, and we launch it at midnight, and what happens is, throughout the day, you always want to keep your eyes open to see our this day onlys, and this indeed is one of those. I know it was very, very popular already. We are close to almost 2,000 ordered. We're in good shape right now on colors and sizes, extra small through 3X. We have black, latte, burgundy, canvas, and I'm wearing, and you can also see it, the sea mist gray right there in the front. You're seeing the canvas on Angie in the back. Then we have, again, burgundy, latte, and black. The length on this, 27 inches, extra small through 3X, 4 flex pays. Again, just for today means spread your payments out over 4 months, although it'll come right away, and it is a this day only price, which means it's like a today's special. At midnight, if we have any left, the price unfortunately will go back up.
You know, this piece, I keep looking at it on the girls, and then I look in the monitor and I get frustrated because it's one of the few times where I feel like TV doesn't do it justice, because the sewing on this thing and because it's tonal, the sewing is incredible, and I want to show you what it is. So this is chiffon, and then for example, if you have my unstructured blouse in Georgette, this is what it is, the crepe Georgette, right? Wow. So last year I did a crepe Georgette pant. This will go with it. And then as we go over here, there's this beautiful inlay. And you know, as you learn about sewing and how things are made, the first thing you realize is how stupid some pricing is when you go to stores and you kind of go, okay, now I know how that's made, so like, this is ridiculous. But
that's how you do with jewelry.
Right? And this workmanship is not easy, because it's got to be perfect or it goes in the bin, because we've created those stripes through insets, right? So you've gone from the crepe to the chiffon, to the crepe, and so it's very lovely, but it still covers you. And of course, you're gonna wear one of your 2-packs. So you've got the 2-pack, look at, do you see how perfect? Done that, yeah. Right, how perfect they are. But isn't it neat that but you can mix and match it. Works. It just mixes and matches.
And just it peeks out on the side.
So here's the thing, it goes sexy, you look so sexy. Now, earlier today, Ingrid had this tied. So if you say to yourself, oh, I don't know, it's a little too boxy for me, blah, 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 okay, just do that. Very cute. And now it's asymmetric. Oh, is it still too much for you? Well, stop complaining. Don't bother me about that. Look at this. Now, right, like just don't kvetch, okay? So do you know from kvetching? Can you say kvetch? What? Huh?
Kvetch.
My little white girl here. Kvetch.
Kvetch.
It means,
there you go.
It means crab.
And I can say it.
All right. Well, first you looked at me like I was crazy.
Because I couldn't understand you.
Well, it's Yiddish.
It means crabby. Crabbing.
Kvetch means it's like whiny. So now.
How I am in the morning.
That's how you are in the morning. You're a delight when you get here, I'll tell you. So look at that.
That's super cute.
Now she's got like a little blouson top.
Can you imagine if you had that on with a pair of jeans? How cute would that be? Tied on both sides of a pair of jeans, yeah.
This, throw it over your bathing suit. Throw it over these pants. Just, and what do you got under here? Oh, she's got the canvas, the 2-pack tank, right? So you could also put a chiffon tank under this, which is what I love, is to wear a chiffon tank. And by the way, I think we have, but I could be lying. Daryl, do we have any scooped hem crepe tops?
And we're going to say hi to Sue as well. You've got a Starline collar, Marla.
I do?
Sue Farron.
Fantastic. Oh, hello, Sue Farron.
You're on. Welcome from Ohio, my home state.
Marla and Suzanne.
Hello.
How you doing, Sue?
Hi, Marla. Thank you so much. You hosted a Mother's Day contest on Facebook.
Yes, we did.
And I submitted a photo of myself and my mother, and we were chosen.
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
I have to say thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Team. things were amazing, but I just love your line. I love simple things, elegant, and your line does that for me. And I did catch the 2 a.m. jewelry show. I've been traveling all day, and that was the best show ever. And I just think today has been a beautiful show.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. So it's fun watching the jewelry line grow, right?
Yes, absolutely. I've seen so many pretty things today. It just, the Malibu pant.
Did you get that? Because you know it's like gone.
The white is gone, yes.
Ta-da! I'm so glad you were able to. And how old's your mom, Sue?
She is super. She was so thrilled you gave us a choice and sent us beautiful things. I just want to share
I'm
that.
so glad. And what I love is that a mother and daughter are doing it. You know, both. Shopping is a mother-daughter sport, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Well,
That's
Sue,
great.
thank you for joining us, and we're so glad you got in today, and thanks for taking some time.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Suzanne. Bye, Marla.
Sue.
Bye-bye.
I love it. You're
She
right,
and her
though.
mom are beautiful
But you know what's
together.
really interesting is this whole look is timeless. It's ageless. It's for every woman. It is, as Sue said, very sophisticated. There's something about the clean lines and the beautiful structure and everything about it. It really makes you feel special when you're wearing the clothes. And
we like
there's
to
an
say
ease to it.
that it's age inclusive and size inclusive. And the crepe that we have little scoop tanks.
Well,
with
which
a boyfriend
found.
which he found.
He found
which
Gerald's
goes
busy
under
and
these
found
as
those.
well.
And we're going to show
Phenomenal.
you guys that tank. We have all sizes in the tank you're about to see. Thank you, Daryl, very much. I appreciate it.
Coming right now.
Thank you.
There we go.
It is. There it is, chiffon tank. That's the part of the layers. We're good to go in every single color and every single size. Wonderful. And again, 3 flex on that. Now, if you want any of the jewelry, that's what Sue was talking about. She got the 2 a.m. show. And I went through every piece that you had that was on my list. And I was like, okay, which ones am I going to wear? And I got a little desperate because unfortunately, many of these pieces are down to maybe 40 and 50 pieces. Yeah, we've got a lot of sellouts. So my rings, we wore the ring. It's so cool. We have rings. She's got bracelets. If you've seen and fallen in love with all these great, fabulous, chunky necklaces, yeah, there's all the sellouts. Sorry, we don't even have really time to get them on the air. But if you're loving the jewelry and you're like, I gotta have it. Like for example, that's got to be new. That Sonia, is that new for you?
I did it once before, but I did it hammered, and this time I did it smooth.
Is one of the coolest things I've ever seen as a necklace.
Do you see what it does?
I have no idea what it does.
I'll show you. Like,
other than maybe handcuffs. I was thinking handcuffing.
Like I love it. You can just totally change it.
That is so cute. Anyway, so if you see any of these great necklaces or our bracelets, any jewelry you're seeing out here, check it out on hsn.com.
Daryl said it's handcuffs on a string.
Yeah.
It's interesting to know where your mind goes, Daryl.
I have to give you an update though on this. Please remember it's a this day only. That's so important because here's what happens. You watch and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go back and get that really cute, great little top she had. And tomorrow it's gonna be more expensive. Right now you're getting a great value at $49.90, 4 flex pays. The flex and the price are only good for right now today. So again, if you want this one, this is the time to get it. The different colors we have is going to be the Seamus Gray. That's the one that I have on. This one's going to be sold out in just a second. This is going to be your cloud. Just check out that beautiful burgundy. This is the latte. And then of course we have that classic black. And again, light, easy, airy, breezy. And just put a layer underneath it. It's super easy. Okay, so you saw Sonia in this a little earlier. Want to make sure we give you all the information because you guys are asking, which I love. This is the unstructured shirt. Is that not?
That is, I have to tell you, it's my favorite thing.
I'm going to have to go buy that. Daggone it.
You know what, Suzanne? I think you would actually really like that piece.
I
think you would.
love that.
Yeah.
That is as sophisticated. That is so uptown, girls. Oh, $59.90 is an insane price. If you went to New York City, which I'm going in July, by the way, but if you went to New York City and you walked past a boutique and you thought, I'm going to go in and look at that price tag, you would probably just, your mouth would drop and think, oh my gosh, really? That's a $300 top? And yes, it would be, but not here, but the same kind of quality. Actually, do we have that top handy dandy? Is that around, you guys, that little collar top, or they didn't pull it? The one we just showed? I mean, if we don't have it, that's fine, but can I show it real quick live? Look, I'm shopping. Well, the only reason I really want to see it is because I want to buy it.
Can I please shop with this?
I just want to look, oh wait, bring all the colors out. Yeah, let me grab
the colors are gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. daggone it, my cart's gonna be even more full. I have to get this one. Oh my gosh.
I love this shirt. I live in it.
Look at this.
Look at, so here's the wood rose.
This is the sea foam, sea something. Here's ivory, here's black. Okay, I know, we're moving on.
we're getting yelled at, we're not doing the right thing.
Right now.
Okay, we'd like to show you the mixed media tea with seaweed because we were told to.
Oh, okay, I'll put it back here. I'll let it go. I'm afraid it's gonna sell out now.
So this is a great piece because what we've done is we've used a lightweight rayon span on this. So it's a little bit lighter than the tees because we've put some sleeves in it, and I know how you feel about the sleeves. I know you love them, but the summer's here, so we made sure to do them lightweight with a chiffon piece. So this is all one piece, which we don't usually do. We normally would do like the rayon piece.
So you gave us our layers.
We gave you the layers. Every once in a while I give you a break and I do it all in one. But,
that's cute.
But by the way, you can layer over this as well. But what I love about this is the seaming detail on the bottom. I think it's just lovely.
Amazing.
Right? Just lovely seaming, which is that's the detail. You can see, oh, look how beautiful that looks on Kenya. That's just great. So Kenya's got the,
Seamus gray.
She's got the Seamus gray on, but she's also wearing underneath that her little tank, right? So she's got on her canvas tank and the Seamus gray.
That's from the Essentials 2-pack.
It's just like, okay, to die for. I'm just saying.
Is that necklace still available? Oh, I
don't know.
Not
the one that
one's mine.
the big chunky one.
Ingrid goes, not that specific one, that one's
Kenya's
mine.
wearing it.
And this is the Prairie Sand, and again, she's wearing it with the beautiful chiffon pant, which looks lovely. But look at how great this is. So it covers all the essentials. Give a spin. Do a modelly spin
look at
thing.
The back. Look how
even
awesome.
Even the back has
friendly.
the detailing. And then of course it's got my side slits, right? Because you know that's like my thing. Right?
Just fantastic.
So there you go.
So black. Girls, let me show you the black. All right, well, the necklace, which one? Of Kenya's neck? No, Kenya's necklace.
Or this.
The big, there's 65 of these left, but Kenya's wearing the one that has all the multi-strands.
Multi-strand.
That one, yes, thank you, Charlie. Okay, so the color you're seeing, we'll do colors real quick, a Seamus gray. Then we have black. Now, again, I want you to see this black one, because if there's 30. Well, there you go, you're gonna see it 2 seconds. This is just fantastic. I mean, what an easy, sophisticated look for the summertime. Whether you're wearing little tennis shoes with it, glittery shoes, high heels, I would definitely go back to her narrow pant that we had on earlier. This is so easy, and you can wear little ballet flats with this.
And then you're done. That's it, one and done.
So that's black. This is this latte, which, you know, I'm completely gaga over this latte color. That's what I bought my top in a little earlier. This is gonna be the cloud once again. Just such a unique, or is this oyster? Is this oyster
That's
or cloud?
cloud.
That is gonna be cloud, okay. And then there is the Seamus gray.
Which, by the way, again, if you're traveling and you build a wardrobe, you could put, so let's say you're traveling and it's cool in the evening. You put this on and you put the piece you have over, and what you're gonna get is this chiffon with chiffon, which is gonna lengthen that and add some dimension to it.
And this would
give you
actually
some,
give me a
and it'll
sleeve.
give you some sleeves,
That would
right?
be so awesome.
So that's one of the ways that the collection works, so that you
so
just
cool.
layer it up and get that advantage. And then this is the Prairie Sand.
And the Prairie Sand. Yeah, just, I would really encourage you, and if you can, please go to hsn.com and go click a couple clicks, and then you're first in line. I honestly didn't goof around. I know what happens. We're in the second hour. We're extremely busy right now. You guys get to see a lot, and now you're like, okay, I'm all in. Let me start picking. I would highly recommend go to .com. That's how I got all 3 pieces, the pant, this tank, and then we'll show my top from the first hour, maybe Daryl a little bit later, because it's fantastic. And I went online because I knew once I got in the air, most of the stuff wouldn't be available at the end of the show. So if you want to do it the easiest and smartest way, go to .com. It's a couple clicks. Use your phone, download our app, or if you're talking to someone, they'll be glad to help you out. But right now we are very, very busy, and I just want to let you know that is the best way to make sure you can grab these pieces. I want to say hello to Jean in Michigan.
Oh, hey, Jean in Michigan.
Say hi to you.
Well, hello there.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
This is Jean in Muskegon, Michigan, and I just wanted to keep it brief, but Marla saved me so many times. She talked about how you put clothes together and how you don't. She's my favorite person in all the industry of everybody, everywhere on the earth.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes, she is. Marla, and I'm just going to see if you remember, one of your first collections they weren't poncho tops, but they were like poncho tops. They were open in the middle, and they had this beautiful, they were a little bit heavier. You know which ones I mean?
I do. That was quite a while ago, my dear.
Yes, and I bought one, and then I bought two because I needed them. And then you talked and showed more, and I bought two more. And then I had to have the black, and of course I had to have the oatmeal. And then of course I had to have this gold. But we're moving, and I found more that I had bought every single one.
Oh my gosh. It's like a surprise.
I love them just as much today as I did the day you said you're going to love these.
I'm so glad. I am so pleased to hear that. Do you have summer now in Michigan?
Well, you still have to wear a coat here, but not boots.
Oh, goodness.
They are everything you said they would be. And you said something else that day. It was pretty close to when you started because you were telling us about your garage sewing machine.
Right. Well, there you go. There you go. I've come a long way from that place. Thank you
Marla,
so much.
God bless you.
Thank you so much, Jean.
Jean,
Just thank you so
you.
much for taking the time to call today and sharing. That's fun. You know,
Awesome.
most of my
Thanks,
customers have been on the journey with me.
Yeah. Yes, very much so.
Right.
And what's great is you're very much a part of her journey.
Well, we talk, we communicate.
A lot.
You know?
I mean, she is adamant about, she reads the emails, she reads the comments. Really, there's a lot of influence from the
I get
girls.
up every morning. In fact, we're going to do a sort of coffee with Marla YouTube thing eventually. And you're going to get to see me first thing in the morning. It's frightening, but I'm always sleeping in something that I've made, right? And one of the things that we're talking about is sort of the journey and sharing things, because people write me, and every morning I get up and I read everyone's comments.
Can you guys grab the latte of this for me real quick? I just want to show the one I bought, the latte in this, please. Okay, here's what I had on when we started the whole hour, last hour, the whole show. So an hour and a half ago, I actually switched, but I just wanted to show you my full outfit that, yes, indeed, I purchased. Because I think when you watch a lot of times, you're like, oh yeah, they buy blah, blah, blah. No, seriously, when I say I'm buying something or I bought it, I have indeed, I do own it. There's no doubt about that. So this is what I started out with, and again, this is magic layering. This is the crepe pant that we featured. This is the latte in the Essentials tank. It's a 2-pack. And then this is the topper that I put on top of it. I have a bridal shower to go to in July, and I couldn't figure out what I was gonna wear to it. And then when I put this on to go on the air, I'm like, that's it, I'm wearing that. So if you wondered what that last piece was, here it is. It's literally, you slip it over your head, it's a big long slit on the sides, and then you just layer underneath it. Isn't that fantastic?
By the way, you know what else you can do with this? It's great, because this is all I worry about all summer, is in the event, the unlikely event I should be caught in a bathing suit, what will I cover it with?
Super
I would
cute.
just throw this over my bathing suit.
That would be so cheeky. I love that idea.
Because I still don't have my little ferret tunnel that takes me from the hotel to the sea.
Not yet. They're working on it though.
Yeah.
3 colors, the latte. We also have the black, and the third color was the, what was that third color? Ocean?
No, we have it in canvas, black, and sand.
And she's wearing the canvas in that exact thing that you just saw. All right, so Jean, thanks for joining us. Now check out this next thing. So when you see graphics and it says sweater, most of the time I go, meh. It's a sweater. Everybody does sweaters. But of course, not like Marla. You did something totally different.
And by the way, I'm so bummed because we have a sweater knit pant that matches this that somehow got sent back to wherever they come from today. So I want you to go on, Daryl, do me a favor, go on to .com and find the sweater knit pant. Okay, because I want you to see the head to toe is so awesome. I mean, you can wear this with anything.
Ingrid's all on this one,
right?
Yeah.
She's all on it. And here's the thing. Here's what's so much fun about this. Take any color that you've bought today in the 2-pack tank, and look what's going to happen. So earlier today, I had pear, for example. We completely sold out of the pear. So you're able to layer these up.
Oh my gosh, how cute is that?
And then I want you to see what happens.
Through it.
It peekaboos through it, right? So this is a wonderful.
How about if you give me one?
Here, take a pink.
I'll take a pink and I'll put it on.
So I want you to see, it's a drop shoulder, right? Which is great. You can ruche this up with this drop stitch, so you're gonna put whatever color you want under it, or you can put a chiffon tank under it, right?
That's really cute.
But it allows you, so here's how this system works, because it really is a dressing system. Sorry about that, sweetie. So it's a dressing system. So here's the thing. I put the prairie sand under here, so now I'm gonna put the antique gold, and what happens is you pulled it together. You used color to pull it together. Do you see that?
Cool. And can you guys see this? You might have to come up close.
It's just
You'll
so pretty.
The stripe is so neat. And it's really, like, look, there's a lot of bounce and give, but see how you can just see a dustier version of whatever color you're putting underneath.
Isn't it lovely?
Oh, it's just
And by the way,
absolutely
front and back. I love this piece. This is a piece, if you're going sailing and you're on a boat, you need to have this. This is the piece.
And if you don't have a boat, you're just gonna fake it till you make it.
Well, just go to the dock and hang out.
Or go by the, go downtown and walk around.
This is a great piece to wear to work with the matching sweater knit pant. It's to die for, which I wish we had for you. And then, so you've got the two different, right, vertical and horizontal, solid sleeve. This, when you wear this, this is like the kind of thing that I would wear when I'm going shopping, when I'm going out to a dinner. I would wear this traveling for sure, for sure. I would wear this on a plane. I would wear this right now because we still are having, I don't know about you guys, but we're having the darndest weather in New York. It is hot. I'm telling you now, men know what menopause is like if you live in New York. Because one day it's stinking hot and the next day it's cold, hot, cold, and you don't know what to leave the house in. Right. I really don't know. But on those cooler days, this is fantastic, and you're gonna wear this all year round. I just absolutely love it.
Check out how sophisticated that look is. Oh my gosh, $69.90. We have, well, hang on, because we have extra small through 3X. It's black and cloud. This is really simple. There's two colors in this one. And the length on this is 27.5. And Ingrid, I think the length is more accurate when you say, Marla, on Ingrid. Sonia's very, very tall, but it's gonna cover up, you know,
well,
parts,
it's
right?
always gonna be, you know, look, the length is always gonna be like, are you long-waisted, high-waisted, low-waisted? So, but I think it actually is fitting Ingrid the way, certainly, but I went up in a size because I love even more. You know what I mean? Like, I like everything really boxy, but it's perfect on her.
Isn't that
so buy this
fantastic?
true to size, whatever you wear in my butterfly tees, for example, you're good to go. But this is a really incredible knit. And I will tell you, this is an incredible price for these yarns.
Oh my gosh. And I just love, like, this is all,
this is fully fashioned. I mean,
it's amazing. And you'll see what how do you describe an open, non-open work?
What this is it's two different kinds of yarns. So this right in here, this is, the only bit of polyester in this sweater is in this because they only make this in a polyester, right?
Yeah.
So you drop, so what you do is you do a stripe and then you knit in this very, very, very fine, thin mesh. It's almost like it's open.
Yeah,
right?
Right.
It's an incredible thing, and I only did it in two colors because you can only get this in two colors.
But what gives it its springiness? It's not
that's
a sweat.
because I'm pretty sure there's nylon. There's because of the content.
We're nylon, rayon, and whatever other is. So 52% nylon, 46% rayon.
Okay, so it's the nylon that gives it. And also the twist of the nylon. It's you know, you can do nylon rayon all day, and each one will have a different hand, but it's the balance of the two. And you've got a lot of nylon in here, which is a very expensive fiber.
But it gives it, how do you describe this feel of it? When you think sweater, you think of a different feeling.
No, it's a totally different feeling.
It's got
a slightly crisp hand. It's got a crisp hand, but it just pops back. It just like pops back.
It's fabulous is what it is.
And the matching pant, Vera, were you able to find those? Because I want you to see, you can wear the head to toe look, and in the pant, they don't bag out. They're incredible. Oh, that's nice. It's a cropped pant, and it is just phenomenal.
And how do you name the pant
It's a Win Layers cropped sweater knit pant.
Cropped sweater knit pant, potentially.
I'm thinking.
But just FYI, don't forget, it also works back to the classic we had on earlier, and you see that in Sonia. That is the crepe narrow-legged pant. And then we also have your lined chiffon pants that Ingrid's wearing in the white. So Sonia's wearing the crepe pants, and then Ingrid's wearing the chiffon pants.
It's like a breath of fresh air. I've just been needing, you know, I do white poplin all year round, but I am just loving being able to wear white pants right now, and just that sort of fresh, it's the life experience, it's the sort of dressing experience of that feeling after you go to the dentist and those teeth are just like super clean, right? It just feels clean and fresh, and you know that spring and summer's here.
4 flex pay available for today and $69.90, and your sizes are extra small through 3X. The length, once again, 27.5 inches, so you get an idea on the length on that. Hey, if you'd like to get even more savings, we have so much going on HSN.com. A lot of times, there's things happening we never talk about on the air. Unfortunately, we just don't have enough time. But if you love to save, and I think we all do, especially for fashions, we've highlighted what's called the must-have summer essentials, and they're up to 30% off. So just go to .com, in the search, do fashions, and they'll pop up for you. Also, too, we have an HSN card here at HSN. And you know what? I think the 10% off is only okay. I don't think that's such a great deal, to be honest with you. What is really great is the things that you get when you have our card. Most of that we do not talk about on the air. I'll give you a really quick example. We did an event with Disney. We took VIP card member holders, and we did a Alice Through the Looking Glass event, and it was so magical. We never talked about it on the air, maybe briefly a few pictures, but really it was not anything we promoted, and it was fun, but you had to have the card to get the chance to be able to go to the event. If you'd like to check out more details on our card, you can see it on our website, hsn.com. More with Marla just around the corner.
Have you signed up for HSN email? Sign up for HSN emails now to stay connected on our hottest and newest deals of the week, and you'll even receive exclusive coupons and never miss a today's special. We'll send you the scoop on our best value of the day straight to your inbox. So head on over to hsn.com now and search email to sign up today.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN Live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Discover the newest way to create a style all your own. The HSN Style Edit, a curated look at the season's best, most original finds for every part of your life. We decode the trends, share tips and how-tos, and give you the inspiration you need to style it your way. It's the joy of the hunt and the thrill of the find. Your unique style is here. Discover it now, exclusively at hsn.com.
Suzanne, Marla Ginsburg is here with the MarlaWynne collection. We have a lot more to go. In fact, we're going to go really fast. You're going to see a lot of things, but we got to get it all in. There's so many cool pieces to show you. Of course, Marla is the designer behind this brilliant line. And now we're going to talk about, this is, again, one of those essential pieces that you can layer, layer, layer with. We talked about the essential tanks that are over there. And the girls you saw all wearing the essential tank, and most all of them were wearing this.
Exactly.
And you are wearing this underneath your outfit.
I'm wearing it.
And so this is your tunic tank in chiffon.
Right. And all French sleeves, and see color. Do you notice? Do you
love
see?
the color.
Note?
Very nice.
Color.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So that's that wonderful sea mist. And then Angie's got on what I have on.
Wait, that's soft seagrass.
Soft seagrass.
And Angie is wearing.
That's like Sally Sells seashells.
I know.
Like, what was I thinking?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I apologize.
So that's soft. Here, we'll do them right here. This is the soft seagrass. This is the black, and you get that. That is going to be officially the cloud. Okay, and then on this side, we have the copper, which is kind of like a burnt orange, I would say.
Yeah.
This is your pear, which we haven't seen
loves.
anything of the pear, hardly.
This is
and then
a great
finally, this is the sand. That's your sand, and we have extra small through 3X. How did you cut this? How does this work? It's a part of the
So this is a
layers.
fit and flare.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a nice A-line, but it's a woven. So you know, don't go down a size on this cross chest, right? Because, so it might be useful to, if you have the cross chest measurements, because that is how you're gonna wanna measure this.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Let's see. The bust circumference on the extra small is 39 inches, the medium's 43, the extra large is 49. The bust on the 1X is 51 and a half, 2X is 55 and a half, and the 3X is 59 and a half.
So there you go. And that's key. Now there's fun things you can do with these, woohoo. So for example, you've got the shirt on and you know, I mean, everybody knows this is like the shirt is my thing. This is like, but I love a white shirt. I mean, I'm a freak for white shirts. So if you have 2 layers, right? So you're wearing the shirt and the top, you can just tie that, right? Which gives you a whole other silhouette. Right? How easy and simple that is. So you can just do that and it won't wrinkle and it'll be cool and easy. And then this burnt orange is beautiful, this copper color on you. And again, you're wearing the chiffon bottoms and you've got, right, the copper underlayer. So it all just layers up, but it can all mix and match. You could wear this orange under this, which would be fantastic. And by the way, these are the sweater knit pants that I was looking for.
We found them.
They're the best. They are so, aren't those comfy? And they've got so much nylon in them that you just never get that bag out thing. You know that fancy schmancy sweater knit that starts with a saint and ends with a boy's name?
Yes, yes.
Because I'm not supposed to say that on TV. We worked so hard to get that yarn, and that's essentially our version of that.
Wow,
right?
That's gorgeous.
So it really holds itself. So these are just pieces that you're gonna layer under all the other pieces.
Well, for example, under this. Now, we were in the middle of the break.
As a matter of fact.
We were in the middle of the break, and I was like, hey, you know, Marla, I've got to, when we get off the air, order this shirt that we now have. So we're gonna talk about this one, and that you just saw looks great underneath this. Also, our tanks will look wonderful. The 2-pack of tanks will look wonderful as well. So there's your chiffon tank, and now we're gonna talk about this great blouse. It's an unstructured shirt. Oh, so cute.
So
I'm so buying this.
This is exactly what Angie has on. She has the tank and this, right? So that takes care of the cloud. Now you want to
wait, and she's got the cloud layering.
The underpiece as well.
Underpiece,
all right, so that's one.
All right, here we go.
Then,
the next color up. This is
that way
our
you can wear it as a jacket
dress.
Or as a shirt. Look at that.
Oh, so cute.
But by the by, just as beautiful, putting the white under it, or put the sand under it. So you got that.
Okay, here we go. The next one's going to be called, this is Dusty Mauve.
Right? So you can put the white under it. You can buy right here, right? Look at how perfect that.
This is the 2-pack of the Essentials tanks.
So
or
you
here,
just,
look here.
Right? Put
and
that with
here,
the burgundy pant.
Yeah, here we go.
Right?
There we go, girls.
Okay, there you go.
On your little hats.
Right?
Check that out.
Right?
The 3 of those together. Gosh, would that not be gorgeous?
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Right, so it's just kind of ridiculously endless. This is a system of dressing. This isn't about a thing. It's a system that makes your life really easily, because I have to tell you, I travel constantly. I hate luggage. I only bring luggage when I'm like coming here because I've got to have different outfits for the day. I could travel with a carry-on, pick a palette, pop it with a color here or there. I could go to Europe for 10 days in the summer with wind layers with a carry-on.
Wow. Right.
And look different every single day, because by the way, when you go to wash these, you like rinse it out in the sink and you hang it up on a hanger, and that's what it looks like in the morning.
Right.
You don't have to iron it. You don't have to do anything. Now, when these get shipped to you, by the way, they get, you know, sometimes the postman is less than delicate. You know what I do with mine? When they dry, if there's a slightest little wrinkle in them, I take a one of those things you throw in the dryer, those dryer sheets, and I put this in dry.
Oh, and just kind of, it'll release the wrinkle. That's great.
It's refreshed.
You guys, look, so this is our caramel pant. Did I get that right? Yes?
Yep.
And
no, antique gold.
Oh, antique bronze. But look at it back here if you want a more even look, and then look at it here later.
Look at how the white just elevates everything.
I'm so getting that white one. She's like, well, I'll tell you what I think is interesting, and I'm holding the black, is I think black year round, because guess what do you wear on New Year's Eve? Can you imagine this black with just something smashing
underneath? How about with the black chiffon pants that Sonia was wearing before? So
the big pants, yeah.
So
or the wide
those
leg.
chiffon pants that we had earlier to wear with this, this is exquisite with that black pant.
I'm going to go dash over there and get them.
Absolutely,
I know they're
exquisite
near me.
with it.
Do we still have those available too?
So
the
lots of fun ways to wear it.
I'm bringing them out.
Now, don't worry about the size. I was telling Suzanne during the break, so you're in the large, right? So we wear the same size. But you know what I did? I bought a 1X. which didn't, like, we don't grade this going this way, right? Like, I don't care what size you are, your arms don't get longer, right? But what I wanted was a lot of length here.
So you went to 1X.
So I went to a 1X just to give myself, because it gave me another 2 inches. Crazy but true. And then the white, there's no losing here. You're wearing that with the oyster pant, which has got a little tinge of pink in it, which is absolutely beautiful. And it's just feminine and soft and easy. And when you move, that puppy just moves with you. And by the way, I would throw one even over this, layer over it, right?
Right, so like a little jacket over it.
That's the fun of this collection. There is nowhere that I've seen
but look at Angie,
where you can find
Angie's got the base layer, the essential tank, then she's got the chiffon tank, and she's opened up the top. So she's got this really almost artsy, effortless.
Slouchy ease.
Yeah, that whole like Italian ease. I love Italian women, they dress, they just look so pulled together and so easy. But here we go. These are the pants we featured earlier. The cloud is already sold out. You cannot get these anymore, but we do have them in the black. So if you really are, think ahead just a little bit on this. Oh my gosh, you could go to you could go to a red carpet event in that combo. This could be New Year's Eve.
Look at that.
I mean,
it is a beautiful combo.
Yeah, it's great. So ask about these. We do have them left in the black, and they're chiffon as well. But what an easy piece. And think about this with your little skinny jeans. Or you've got, you know, a great little pair of crop pants, and you toss these on. Maybe it's a khaki pair of pants you've had for years.
Throw it over a dress.
Oh, how cute would it be over a dress? You just toss it on. Easy to wear. We are limited in the version of a sea something. Soft seagrass. We have how many left, Daryl? I know these were really limited in this color. I have 150 left in the soft seagrass. Oh, thank you. There we go. Kenya's wearing it. And the most popular color is going to be the white cloud. I knew it. And girls, I'm getting off the air and I'm getting that white cloud. I just see it. I see it. I see it. And I love the fact you can see more color under the white.
You can see more color under. And by the way, all the colors look beautiful together. So you can just start. For example, don't hesitate to put that under that.
With the pair.
There is nowhere. I'll tell you, there's bits and pieces of the collection you can go, oh, that reminds me of this or it reminds me of that. But the ability to mix and match these chiffons and layer this up, I have never seen this anywhere.
No, it's wonderful. It's just wonderful. Okay, so wrapping up on that. Oh yes, we're going to get to this jacket. Look at Ingrid. She's just strutting it, strutting it, strutting it. You look so pretty. So this, of course, is a customer pick, you guys, is one of your favorites. And it is the textured seasonless topper. Huge, huge savings. We're wrapping up the show on this. We've got like 11 minutes to go, or 11 minutes to go. We have all colors on this. And at home, you'll look and think, oh, that's got to be a big, chunky, heavy jacket. Because of the texture. It's not. It is lightweight. It's comfortable. And I'm going to do the colors real quick. On this side, we start off with the gray. Then this is going to be that amazing sand.
That's most limited.
When you launched this one, the sand. The next one behind that is so pretty. This is the light copper. On your side, you have the seagrass, the slate, and then the black. So slate blue and then the black.
Now, I want to show you something. We talk about how you can build with my collections from delivery to delivery. So these are some jackets from collection. This is the seagrass pant that we have in this delivery. Look how beautiful those go together.
Yeah, that's so
it's a modern suiting. Wow. You know what I mean? It's a way of just
look gray to gray. Look at this, girls. Oh
see, and then you take that white blouse that you just were talking about, the chiffon blouse.
The white chiffon blouse?
It's a whole look.
Yes. Oh, this would be so cute. And do the layered thing underneath it. Oh.
So there's so many different ways you can wear this. You can wear it over a dress. You can wear it with your denim. You can wear it with a print underneath. You can wear it with layers underneath. It's the perfect way for a spring jacket. In the summer, I'm going to wear it in the evenings and on planes when I travel.
Yes.
I'm going to wear it in the fall. And in the winter, I wear it under my coat, because I just love the way it looks.
So it's true 4 seasons.
Oh no, this piece is absolutely all 4 seasons. And it's a great piece. For the price, when you think about it like cost per wear, it's ridiculously reasonable.
Okay, now you guys got to see what we did here. And then you would just add one of the tanks from the Essential Layers tanks.
Look at
Watch.
This. That's a modern, exquisite suit.
You could go anywhere and everyone would think you're the richest woman in the world. That is such a sophisticated look. and then just put one of the tanks underneath.
That's
Look
it.
at that.
That's it.
Amazing,
Just put
right?
your little white
Great
tank
little pair
under
of
it.
pumps. Boom, you're done. Job interview, you're getting the job. There's no doubt about it.
You look like you've already got the job.
Yeah, you look like you have the job. I mean, this is a CEO look. You know how if you have a really powerful woman CEO, they tend to be able to buy very expensive clothes and they look pulled. Many of them have stylists to help them out. To me, this is that high-powered, fabulous pulled together kind of look. But then you turn around, roll the sleeves up with a pair of jeans. Done. And we'll never do the price. Remember, when you have a price break, that's not clearance because no one liked it and we're just trying to get rid of it. Because Marla's here for a very quick visit, it's a drop-in price, and I will guarantee you the price will be, once again, $139.90. So it's so awesome that you happen to be channel surfing or you're hanging with us all afternoon and evening and you see this, because you get, this is kind of a one and done, and when the price breaks over, unfortunately, the price goes up really dramatically, not even a little bit. 900 have now been ordered. We do have an array of colors to go back to it. Would you, again, explain the hand on this, the texture?
So this is a jacquard, right?
Okay,
and
right.
it's actually a woven.
Wow.
It's a woven. This fabric was milled in Turkey. And it came to New York, and we made it there for you. So I just love this. You can't get fabric like this milled in the United States. This has to come from Europe. I mean, it's just amazing. Because it's actually almost like a basket weave. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's high slits. This is incredibly expensive fabric. And that's why, to be honest, I didn't put in buttons and this and that because I wanted you to have this fabric. To me, this piece is all about the fabric. And you're right, the piece you're holding, it's the CEO lady, right? And then look what you start to do. Like, let's say you do the sand, right?
Oh,
you can take, look at that.
Gorgeous.
Right, and then take your same white blouse, port it over here, and again, you've got this incredibly elegant look. And depending on the colors that you put with it or the way you do it, I mean, so Ingrid's probably, I'm guessing you're in a small.
Yes.
Yep. And so she's taken it and put it with this whole Wynne layers thing. So you've got this collection topper, and I want you to see how you can do it either way. Right?
Great.
So you can do that little tie thing. And when you move in the back, voila. And what does it have? It has a signature.
And those are deep
side
slits on the sides.
Right?
Yeah, very deep.
So Ingrid's like dressed to kill, right? And over here, Angie's sort of like hanging out, but looking elegant. She's got my sweater knit pant on. And you see, when we talk about you can build a wardrobe with this stuff, from collection to delivery to delivery to delivery. So this was, I think, February. This is right now. This is the chiffon from Wynne Layers. It all mixes and matches. And Kenya's got the little stripes, the little drop stitch sweater that we just looked at a few minutes ago underneath it. And it goes very nautical and sharp and fun and bright for the summer. And by the way, if you're a petite gal, I want you to know, I'm very big on bracelet length these days because I sell them. But, you know, but I happen to love it because I feel like, see, this to me, there's stupid things in my head. Maybe this doesn't ring true for you. But to me, that's one look. But I find when you do this, it's actually slimming, because it's a very graceful part of the body. So I don't like when things come all the way down because it covers you, right? It pulls down on you. I like everything sort of a bracelet length or crop length. That's why I favor kimono pieces, because that actually is very slimming, I find.
Well, and I think it's unique too. Again, I love the fact there's no buttons and no zippers. There's not a fussy collar.
It's about this fabric.
Well,
it's amazing
and it's
fabric.
just this simplicity. That's what, when you see women, I think when you see them in magazines or in person, who are really pulled together, really look beyond that and look at the simplicity of the pieces. Typically, they are beautiful fabrication, gorgeous structure to it, and they're very simple and that whole elegant, clean look. That's why we look at women and go, wow, like some woman will walk into a room and she just looks pulled together.
I will tell you something interesting about doing simple, and I didn't know this when I set out to do what I do. It is so much hard to do simple. If you do a lot of ruching and this, and it's bedazzled and it's got stuff all over it, it kind of like you're distracted, right?
Right.
When you do simple, you better do it right. The fabric has to be gorgeous, the sewing has to be gorgeous. That's why I'm insane about my French seams and this and that. Because when you do something this simple, you better choose it right. If I had chosen...
Because it magnifies anything that goes wrong.
Like this piece, if we had sewn up those side seams, it goes matronly to me. And the minute you have this open, it's young and contemporary. So when we do something that's this simple, and it's hard, I work with an amazing team now of designers, right? Because the thing has gotten so big, I can't do it like I used to out of my garage.
With the sewing machine.
And so, one of the things that I see is this incredible restraint, because you want to design, you want to drape, you want to do these things. But the fact of the matter is that I think what's unique about this collection is that it is completely simple. And you won't ever feel like the clothes are wearing you.
True.
You know
That's
what I mean?
very true.
You wear the clothes. You and I could be standing in the same outfit. We're very different people. Daryl informed me we're both A personalities. He said you're like catching a tornado in a shot glass, right? Isn't that funny?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Right? But here's the thing. We look totally different in the pieces we wear, because we bring our individuality to them, which is really what I want these things to do for you. They're a canvas for the way you want to wear clothes. But this piece gives you that third piece elegance that I think is
And for the
fabulous.
vast majority of the country, it is totally 4 seasons. Even here in Florida, I would wear this if I went to a cold restaurant or if I'm coming here to work, going into the office. Just absolutely don't miss out on it because the price is one and done. So if you'd like to pick it up, stay on the line.
Are we done?
Marla, thank you. We are done. We'll let you go.
Thank
Girls,
you,
thank you.
Thank
Most
you,
importantly,
guys.
thanks you guys.
All right, well, a history-making day for sure. The last laptop that you'll ever need conceivably could be the case. If you've had laptop envy, and I know you have, you're going to want our last look at our finest value of the day.